Hello, everyone. This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of Eye of the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful Rabbit Hole, Lore and Frey, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. On the way home, I was fiddling around with my phone, waiting for the car to heat up, trying to find some YouTube video to watch. And what I came across was a DSP video from Memology 101. It was, of course, the DSP like site account he has, because Memology is obsessed with DSP. It's disgusting. But I clicked on this video and I'm just like, okay, I'm just like gonna sit on the way home and listen to this thing. And what it was one of the weirdest out of context things I've ever seen in my life. It is DSP versus air conditioners. That's right. DSP is complaining about bugged air conditioning mechanics. I haven't been this like taken aback by a DSP video in a while. I think like honestly, probably let's be real, the hospital visit video. Because this is like that same kind of energy of just DSP just being so incompetent and so deranged that he makes this like relative non-issue out like it's some gigantic deal, like some world-ending event, right? So what happens? What happened to make DSP flip out about his air conditioners? Well, apparently right now in Washington State, where he is, in that shithole that is known as Seattle, DSP is not happy with the weather. It's like 80 degrees or something, which is nothing, by the way. I don't know why this motherfucker is complaining about the weather. Oh, the hottest summer on record. So apparently what happened is that DSP was told by the weather forecast that like summer was over and that you should get sorted for fall. So what he ended up doing is that he disconnected all of his air conditioners. And then the following week, he got like hit by like another heat wave. So like he's sitting there like surrounded by like his electronics, like in this like incredibly hot, like seething 80-degree weather, like sweating his balls off, getting sick because he doesn't have an air conditioner. Like I'm just sitting here like watching this like completely aghast, because I don't want to say I was in like in a similar situation, because I kind of was. I took like a week off like during the summer, like when we had like that heat wave in my area, right? It was terrible, right? But like I had an air conditioner, I had like fans and stuff like that. Like I was prepared for it. Like it wasn't like the most comfortable thing ever, but like I got through it just fine. Like the only issue I had was that like falling asleep was kind of a pain, because I work nights, and sometimes I don't have like everything set up when like the heat gets really bad during the day. So like yeah, it was terrible for that reason. But like generally speaking, I was like fine. Like I had cold showers. Like I wasn't like sitting in my house overheating because I had that shit on lockdown. Like and it was like way hotter than where he is, by the way. Like I am in like a much warmer location than he is. He's in Seattle. Like it's not known for its heat. So like DSP is like complaining about higher than average like temperatures in Seattle. And because he doesn't have his air conditioner set up, it's like some life-threatening situation. Like, oh man, guys, I'd love to take a day off. I'd love to take several days off, but I have to stream 6 days a week. I can't take a day off. I have to save up money for my day off. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't just stream 7 days a week. Right? Like just do like an extra day, like for a little while, right? Like I was working 7 days a week like 2 years ago, right? It's not that big of a deal. Just work near constantly and get out of this hole you're supposedly like always in. And like I don't understand why he's always in debt. Like that's the thing. He's always talking about like all these bills. Like I had to pay $900 for my internet bill. Like, no, you don't. Like, what internet bill are you paying that costs like $900? Like, mine is, top-notch internet. I pay like probably less than a tenth of that. I'll have to check. I don't remember what it is exactly, but it's not like 900 fucking dollars, and I have like really nice internet. So I'm just like, Phil, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, Phil? It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh man, I have to have that money so I can pay my bills. Like the bill, it's not that hard to get money together to pay your bills. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why he's perpetually struggling with bills. I have never had $10,000 to spend on fixing air conditioning. Like, Phil, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you spend more money than that on WWE Legends. And I think that's been confirmed. I think like the average amount he spends a year is like 40,000 or something like that. I don't know how I'm not like well versed on like the deep lore of like the WWE thing, but like if you're like even remotely invested in like the DSP saga and like the lore, you know that like he's paying for a bunch of shit that he does not need. Like in particular, I would say he did not need to go to Seattle. If anything, I would say like leave fucking Seattle. Like, oh, don't need to be there. The most expensive, one of the most expensive cities in the U.S. Like, you could go literally anywhere else. Like, I don't understand why he moved there to begin with. Like, the move in and of itself was stupid. Like, I don't understand why he didn't just stay in the condo in Connecticut. Like, that's what I would have done if I was him. There was no reason to go cross country with your like barely legal girlfriend. It was just the stupidest thing. And like, I think he'll even like admit the move was stupid these days, but I just, no, it didn't make any sense to me. It seems like he makes bonehead financial decision after bonehead financial decision. And then like, whenever things go wrong, he just flips out over relatively minor inconveniences. Like, no, I don't believe it's impossible for you to like get your air conditioning back up and running like before the end of the summer. I don't. Well, actually, summer is over, but like before the heat wave ends. Like, I don't believe this is some like I don't believe this is some like extremely expensive, like impossible task. Like, he makes it out to be like some major like epidemic that's ruining his like financial prospects. Like, oh man, I can't take time off. I have to stream. Like, come on. Like, I don't. Like, the guy is ridiculous. I don't understand how he keeps doing this day in and day out. Like, maybe it's because I don't watch like DSP like all that much, because I think this is the first time in a while that I've seen him talk about like a personal problem like this. But it's like his problems aren't real problems. You know what I mean? Like, they aren't like some major thing that can't possibly be overcome. Like, I don't believe that like DSP is physically incapable of streaming because it's too hot. Like, that's legit what he's trying to tell people, is that like, oh man, I can't stream because it's too hot. I'm getting physically sick. But I think he was like crying about how people like tell him that like streaming video games isn't a demanding job. Oh, but it actually is. I'm sitting here sweating my balls off playing, I don't know, Overwatch 2. Like, trying to be entertaining, but it's so hard because it's so hot. It is ridiculous. The lengths he'll go to try and make himself look like a victim, to make himself look like some kind of martyr, to make him look like he's suffering, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I really want to know like what the mindset is on the people who actually watch the show, because I've been like watching. I've been lurking in the chats. You can't post a DSP without being a member, unfortunately. So like, it seems like he gets like 200 viewers a stream. I want to know who these people are, because I'm sure that like the vast majority of them are not trolls, because I don't think trolls would give him money. Well, I don't know. Maybe they are. Like, I don't know how like the chargeback things work. DSP is always bitching about chargebacks and like people canceling their memberships. Like, again, I think I felt about DSP for a while now is that, are the vast majority of his audience trolls? Because like, either you have a group of people who like legitimately enjoy watching this guy and it's enough to keep like what he does viable, or it's like primarily, or he's primarily being kept afloat like trolls who are just trying like long-term gay ops against him. I don't know. I legitimately don't know what the mindset of his average viewer base is. I've never spoken to a DSP fan. I've never I have no idea like what the average person is thinking. I don't even like regular streams, honestly. I hate streaming so much that I personally quit it myself. That's how like lowly I think of video game streaming. We'll give you money, Cody. Just stream some Danganronpa 3. No. Fuck off. I'm not playing that bullshit. I can like I can whip out a better book today. Like, like I have like things going on in my personal life. I don't have time to stream Danganronpa V3. I don't want to see like fucking Suichi like dick around for like another 2 chapters. Like fuck that noise. But yeah, Phil does that every day. Like if you want to watch Danganronpa V3, watch DarkSydePhil because I am not going to be playing it.